Hello everyone, it's Jasmill. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little experience, story, and advice video for beginners on how to run a 10K. So I want to incorporate more health into my channel because health takes up a huge part of my life. I'm very type A when it comes to health, fitness, wellness, and diet. So I want to make this video. It's not really a health video, it's just how I ran a 10K from not even liking jogging and not even jogging at all. I wasn't doing a lot of cardio and I did not like jogging at all. I hated jogging, and now I actually kind of like it. Yeah, not long distance jogging, but I've been keeping up like a mile a week jogging. And maybe in the summer or in the spring, I'll jog more because I can jog outside and go to the beach and I can make it a bit more fun. But in the winter time, I go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week. I would like to go more, but it's just really hard to get out of your house when it's so cold. So I stick with just 1 time a week jogging. And I like to do my strength training, upper body and lower body days. But I want to do a triathlon. So that's a goal of mine, is to do a triathlon and kind of mix it up and do all 3 sports. But I decided to do a 10K because I just really wanted to challenge myself. It was for a cause. It was for a school, like a charter school, so they can raise money for kids programs. So I signed up for it in March and I had 3 months to train, but it was a little bit less than 3 months because I went on a vacation. I went on a trip in April to Miami, and I told myself that I was gonna try jogging over there, but I didn't. I was just so tired because we were doing so much, and when you're on vacation, sometimes when you're doing so many activities and exploring, you just are so tired to get in a workout. But because I was walking a lot and I was still being active, I felt like it wasn't really too bad. The first thing I did was Google how to train for a 10K, what to do, how to prepare, schedules. So I also went to Google Images and I found schedules, Excel spreadsheets that had a schedule for you to do, for you to kind of track your progress, and it would lay out the weeks. And it would lay out what you need to do, like a jog that day, a strength training that day, a yoga rest day, 3 times a week for jogging. And I didn't do that all the time. So this is what I mean. I didn't follow the schedule the whole way, and I didn't do everything to the T, and I wasn't perfect, but I still managed to run the 10K and I did pretty good. So anyone can do it. It's about 5 workouts a week, but that was for me challenging. And I, again, eat healthy and I work out, but to run 3 times a week, my body was so tired, and I wasn't even able to do weightlifting. And I love weightlifting, but my body was so tired, and I'm used to weightlifting heavy. So I definitely couldn't do heavy weightlifting anymore because, again, my muscles were so exhausted. And I did swim for about a month. I tried to swim once a week for about a month, but then it faded out eventually because I do love swimming. I do love it. I don't know, sometimes it's just hard to get in that pool, in that cold ass pool. In the beginning, I feel like I did try to stick to this really heavily, so maybe I did do 3 times a week, but I felt like 2 times a week was really good. And I love stretching. I love yoga. I love always stretching my muscles before and after a workout. Okay, so it would list out week 1 and then go all the way to week 12, week 13, week 15, week 20. It depends on how long you want to prepare. Because you're a beginner and it's your first time, you don't have to jog a 1.5 miles straight through. Just jog at a low incline or even a no incline and go at a speed 4 to 4.5 and just jog as much as you can, and then rest for a little bit or take walking breaks in between on the treadmill or even outside, and then go back to it until you complete 1.5 miles. Even with the walking periods, not be so out of breath. It was really challenging, like I said in the beginning. Really hurt, like my shins were hurting so much, were sore. My ankles were really sore. I had to buy new shoes, and even with my new shoes, my ankles were still so sore because I was never jogging in the first place. So there was all these new muscles activating and getting sore and getting stronger. And by April, late April, May, that's when I started going outside because it was getting warmer. And I live near a beach, so I was able to jog to the beach, and I was able to go there and back. And that was about, I did like 3 miles in the beginning, because jogging outside is a whole different story than jogging inside. Inside is a little bit easier, I feel like, in my opinion. Jogging outside is a bit funner because you get to see new scenery and see new people. There's a lot of cute guys at the beach. But yeah, it's just a whole new ball game. But jogging outside with the wind, if there's like a lot of wind, if it's rainy, misty, and by May, so this was by week 8 or 9, I remember in May I was feeling really discouraged. I was feeling like I was behind and I wasn't able to keep up like the schedule. So I felt like I was already failing and I wasn't gonna be able to do it. So by May I was actually like contemplating if I should do it or not. I was thinking about quitting, but someone that I really look up to said that I should keep going and I should keep trying and running and I should do it. So I felt like that really like motivated me to keep going and to keep doing it. And then I just like, I stopped doing the weightlifting. I think my body just wasn't able to do that much. If you can, try to do light weights or even just no weights for strength training and do like some strength training workouts. I stopped swimming, but I just really focused on jogging and stretching really hard. And I think I just did 2 jogs a week. And eventually I was able to jog 4 miles and then 5 miles. And I think I only got up to 5 miles because 10K is 6 miles. So I only got up to 5 miles when I would jog to the beach. And oh, let me talk about times too. It would take me about 11 to 15 minutes to do 1 mile. And that's like a little bit on the slow side, but I was not that hard on myself. A really good place, like a really good average to be in for a mile is 10 minutes, but really fast runners and good runners do about 5 to 8 minutes a mile. By late May, I was doing like 4 5-mile runs at the gym and at the beach. And it would take me an hour, 50 minutes to an hour and everything. And finally, by June, I did my 10K. I didn't eat anything in the morning, and I'm so happy that I didn't. I had like maybe a banana and I drank a lot of water, but I'm so happy that I didn't eat breakfast because it was an early run. It was an early event. It was like 9 a.m. and it began at like 10 a.m. or something. But by the end, I was feeling so nauseous, and during it too, and I was even not able to drink water. They were passing out waters in the middle of the race, but I wasn't able like to drink water, and I didn't want to drink water. But it was like perfect temperature. It was like a 70 with a little bit of sun, so it was a little warm, but it was a little cool, and by the beach it was like fresh air, so it was perfect. And when I was like seeing the finish line, or not seeing the finish line, when I knew that it was about to be over, I started sprinting because I really wanted to get to it, and I really wanted to get a good time, and I just felt motivated, and I was like, you know, wanting to get there really fast. But like my heart was beating so fast, and I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack if I didn't stop. So eventually I had to stop, and my heart was beating so fast, and I felt like my heart was in my stomach. I felt nauseous. I felt like it was too much. And then eventually I started walking, and then a slow jog again, and then I finished. During the race, I didn't stop until mile 3, so I didn't stop until halfway over, and I did like little walking breaks, and then I would go again for like 0.8 miles or something, and then I would stop again. I think I did like 3 stopping breaks or so. So I just finished my 6 miles. It took me like hour, 9 minutes. That's like kind of 11 minutes each mile. And I was expecting my 2 boy cousins to join me. One is in the Navy, and he didn't come because he was hungover. And then one is a personal trainer, and he didn't even do it. He didn't even run with me. So I feel like a badass bitch. I feel strong. I feel hella good. You have abs, but you didn't run with me, so. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. Good luck on your jogs to come. Everything that you're working on, keep going, keep trying. Don't give up. Even if it takes you a long time, just keep going because you're gonna feel really, really good afterwards.